It's your girl Curly Jamaican, and welcome to my channel again. I told you guys that I was going to be putting out videos more consistently as promised, so that is what I'm doing. All right, so today I had something that I wanted to talk about. That was very important to me, and it has been on my mind a lot. And there are probably others on YouTube that can relate to my story, and I just wanted to tell my story because there is a story. So when I just started out, I started out as a blogger. I had a blog on Blogspot under Jamaican Family Woman, and I would just blog about being a mom, things like that. I was home a lot, so wanted to use that opportunity to talk about it. Now, Adsense invited me to their program. They pretty much would place ads on my page, and depending on the number of people that clicked on the ads, I would get paid. Honestly, guys, just starting out, I got the concept, but it still didn't really make sense to me because the ads that were on my page, they didn't seem like ads that would appeal to my type of audience. And the amount of money that I would make, it didn't seem like I would even make any or much money at all. So at the time I was like, what? How is this going to work? How am I going to make money? I'm going to be making more than like $8 a month. Like, honestly, and what was the point of that? So I figured there was something that I had to do to help the clicks. And so what I did was I told my friends and family, hey, when you visit my page, make sure you click on an ad because that's how I get paid. And so, they did it. And on top of that, there were things that I noticed about my page. Like I was getting a lot of views from international people. I didn't understand that either. I didn't realize I was appealing to such a wide audience, but I didn't know if there was something suspicious about that. I really didn't know. So my friends and family would click on the ads, and occasionally I would sign in from a different account and click on the ads myself. Didn't really think I was doing something wrong. I was just like, okay, well, this is how I get paid. Let me help out by clicking on some of these ads too. All right. Well, right as soon as this was like not even a month, as soon as I got my AdSense card in the mail, I received an email notification stating that I have been dropped from the program because of invalid clicks. And if I wanted to appeal my case, I could. Right? So I appealed it. I was like, sent me back a very vague email stating that there were invalid clicks, and if I wanted to prove that the clicks weren't invalid, then I could do so. I could give them IP information, things like, what in the world? And that I really didn't know much about, right? And I think I responded to them twice, like, please reinstate the AdSense, reinstate me back on the AdSense program, please, because I really wanted to give it a chance. Well, that was it. They were done. They made their decision. And I gave up on them, and I gave up on blogging. At that time I had put out a few YouTube videos, and I realized that my AdSense account was also connected to my YouTube account, and so that was demonetized as well. And I was demotivated, and I stopped because at that point I was like, I'm putting out content. Maybe I didn't have that many followers yet, but I'm putting out content, and the hope was to build my subscribers, I should say, and and to take off, hopefully. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to take off, and Then I, fast forward to today. And I wasn't even thinking about the AdSense thing. I was like, you know what? I went back and I looked at some of my old videos and I was like, well, they weren't that bad, I was doing my thing. So let me go ahead and try to revive my YouTube career. So I went and I put out a video and then I was like, yeah, this AdSense thing, huh? Let me appeal again. It's been 4 years. Maybe they'll let bygones be bygones and we can move forward, AdSense. We can move. Forget what happened in the past. Don't hold grudges. AdSense, just let a woman live. Well, they sent me back an email and they were like, after careful review, no. Do I want to continue? Do I want to do this? Yeah, I do. So my friend was like, you can do Patreon. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't really have that many subscribers to do Patreon, And then I went on Patreon and I looked at the rules and then I did my research. There's this one article. I will post a link to that article for you guys to read it. Very interesting article. He was talking about the whole AdSense thing and he was talking about Patreon. And he said about 5% of the people that utilize Patreon make a good amount of money from it. And I had to really rack my brain and think, how am I going to even monetize anything? So I decided to do this. Guys, I'm an author. I'm a self-published author. I have written one book. And I say that like that because I actually wrote, it's one of a 3-part series. And I finished it all, but I've only published one of it. So it is on Amazon. It is on Google Play. The digital version is on Google Play and the paperback copy is on Amazon. So it is $3 and some change on Google Play and about $10 on Amazon. And guys, as you know, if you don't have Amazon Prime, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. So I suggest that you get it with Amazon Prime. Now, I'm saying this to say, and I'll also put that link in the description box. I'm saying this to say, guys, if you want to support me, buy my book. At this point in this whole journey, I am building. I'm building in a lot of ways. I'm building as an author and I'm building as a YouTuber. I want you guys to support me this way. It is important because it goes towards my sales in terms of my book on both platforms, Amazon and Google Play. The book is for a mature audience. It is very sexual. It is a romance novel. It is about an interracial couple falling in love, the whole dynamic of being young and in love. And so if you are into romance novels, you can actually purchase it and read it. Men, I know men are not into romance novels like that. And so what I would ask you to do, men, is to just buy it and gift it. I would also ask you to just support me as a Black author. Even if you don't read the book, support me as a Black author. Now, the book is self-published, which means that I did everything by myself. Which means that it might not be the type of book that you are used to, right? From a well-known publishing company. I did it on a budget and I did it all by myself. And hopefully, when I get enough money, I can take it to a publisher and have it done by a publishing company. But in the meantime, I want to own the rights to my own book, and I want to just be solely and totally responsible for everything about my book. I had a friend of mine, very artistic person, help me with the cover, and I went onto Amazon, used their publishing tool, and I published it myself, guys. So kudos to me. I don't care what anyone says. Kudos to me, okay? I'm very proud of myself, and I hope I'm sending the message that you don't have to wait until you have the right resources to live your dream. I've always wanted to write a book, And I did it, you know? I did it on limited resources, but I did it. I didn't want to die without writing a book. That being said, that's pretty much it. That's my story. I hope that I was helpful. With that, guys, if you're going to, if AdSense invites you to their program, please just be careful. They really are strict with these invalid clicks. They are super strict, and in the email that they sent me, they straight up told me that, you know, once they've made a decision, they don't reverse it. So you will lose that opportunity forever. I wanted you to know about an alternative way to support me, and I'll be really, really grateful to you guys if you do. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Yeah.